Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So, if you saw game one, Lakers versus Denver, the Lakers picked up where they left off in game one. They came out on fire. In game one, I thought they would have won the game. They end up losing in the third and the fourth quarter. In game two, they played an amazing game. Anthony Davis came out on a mission. If you thought AD was good in game one, in game two, he was even better. AD surprised me. Why? Number one, he was aggressive. He kept attacking the paint. He was attacking Joker, getting in his chest. And AD never plays like this. If you watch Anthony Davis, he's usually jump shot happy. When he plays a big center like Joker, he's jump shot happy. But in this game, he was on a mission. This man shot 90% in the first three quarters. So AD was balling. For the first three quarters, Anthony Davis, he outplayed Joker. I know that sounds crazy, but AD outplayed Joker. This dude was on a mission. D'Angelo Russell hit 7 threes. He had 23 points for the entirety of the game. The man scored 23 points. D'Lo was on fire. We criticized him, said, he's always choking in the playoffs, especially against Denver. And the dude finally showed up. So D'Lo showed up. AD picked up from game one. He was even better. LeBron ran out of juice in game one, so they took a different approach. LeBron didn't come out swinging in game two. They took a different approach. So what they did was LeBron was more focused on getting his teammates going, getting the others going, which was a great idea. So he preserved his energy, or a lot of his energy, for the fourth quarter, and it was a great idea. Let me not use up all my juice in the first half. So LeBron saved a lot of his energy for the fourth quarter when they're going to need him. And it was a game, man. The Lakers, they came out. The Lakers played one of their best games. If you thought game one in the first half was great, game two was even better. I don't know how they could play any better. The Lakers played an amazing game, led by Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell. So AD and D'Lo, they carried the first half and a lot of the third quarter. And LeBron kind of stepped in the fourth quarter, so that was the plan. And it worked to perfection. It worked. It was working. I was like, man, it looks like the Lakers are going to actually pull this off, or they have a chance to pull this off. But at the same time, and I'm not even capping, I'm not even bullshitting, somehow, some way, I knew Denver was going to win the game. I can't explain it. They just know how to execute in close games. Even though the Lakers been amazing all night, AD's been balling out of his mind. D'Angelo Russell finally showed up. The man hit 7 threes. Taurean Prince chipped in. He hit some big shots. Austin Reeves hit a few big shots. The entire team chipped in, man. LeBron preserved his energy. But like I always say, the Denver Nuggets, they know how to close a game. Execution and closing the game. And in the fourth quarter, down the stretch, Denver put him to bed. It was a back and forth game in the fourth quarter. Back and forth. It was close all the way to under 2 minutes remaining. I think LeBron got a dunk on a breakaway. He stole the ball. LeBron got a steal. He got a dunk on Murray. The Lakers went up by 3. And I'm like, oh man, they have a chance to actually win this game. But Michael Porter Jr., he had other plans. The man hit a big 3, tied the game. So here we go. The Lakers had so many chances to win the game. They had so many chances. Now on the final play, LeBron was wide open. I thought it would have been an offensive foul. He pushed off a little bit, but they didn't call it. For some reason, they didn't call the offensive foul. At least to me, it looks like an offensive foul. He pushed off. LeBron was wide open. This is his moment to win the game. Wide open, nobody in sight. He took a 3. He bricked it. They got the rebound. Denver decided, you know what? We're not going to call any timeout. I'm just going to let him go. Jamal Murray brought the ball up the court. Jamal Murray versus AD one-on-one. I don't like that matchup because, number one, he could take AD off the dribble. He could blow by him. But what he did was, he danced with the ball a little bit, went to the side, a little bit to the perimeter, did a fadeaway. Game over. And it's insane because I can't see the Lakers playing any better than they did in game 2. This is as good as they're going to play. And they still lost, which proved my point. Denver is just a superior team. The Lakers can't play any better. I just can't see how are they going to play any better. Anthony Davis shot 90% in 3 quarters. The issue is they went away from the game plan. In the 4th quarter, instead of playing through AD, they went away from that whole script. Now LeBron is trying to get his, or he's trying to close the game or whatever, and they forgot about AD. And Anthony Davis is the main reason they're in that position to even win the game, because he dominated Joker. You'll probably never hear me say this again. AD dominated Nikola. The Joker got dominated by AD. He couldn't stop him. I have never seen AD this aggressive. He was just super aggressive, going at him, bumping in his chest. You could tell AD wanted this game. He was determined to win after game 1. And it was a great game. This was one of the greatest games. Back and forth, back and forth. The Lakers at one point, they were up by 20 points. 20 points, and they still lost. This is one of the most deflating losses, because after losing a game like this, you're like, there's no hope. If you thought game 1 was deflating, this one, just trust me, Denver took their soul, man. I can't see how the Lakers are going to recover from this loss. They did everything correctly. They literally did everything the way they were supposed to. Played an excellent ball game. Played through Anthony Davis. D'Angelo Russell finally showed up after all the criticism. Darvin Ham did some really good coaching, had some good lineups on the floor. Everything was going perfectly. And this is a game they were supposed to win. I don't know how they lost this game. And you'll hear everybody say LeBron James have the highest IQ in basketball. If that's the case, why did they go away from Anthony Davis? So if his IQ is that high, why did him and Darvin Ham go away from Anthony Davis? That don't even make sense. That was the game plan. Let's play through AD. We'll feed off him. Jokic wasn't stopping him. AD was destroying Nikola. And I got to be honest, AD was killing him in the paint. They decided we're going to go away from that. Oh, it's LeBron time. I don't know why. Why would you do that? That don't even make sense. Why would you play 3 great quarters and then say, you know what? Screw that game plan. Throw that blueprint in the garbage. That don't even make sense. I mean, I don't even get that. Why would you do that? Everything went in the Lakers' favor. Jamal Murray had an off game. Prior to the 4th quarter, he had a bad game. He was off the entire night, couldn't hit any shots. So he didn't play that well beyond the 4th quarter. Nikola Jokic, he had a decent game. Wasn't amazing. So everything was in the Lakers' favor. Jamal Murray's not playing great. The Joker is so-and-so. AD's destroying the Joker. D'Angelo Russell finally came to play. And you mean to tell me y'all lost? You were up by 20 points and you still lose the game? Come on. If this is not telling enough that the Lakers have no chance in hell, I don't know what is. I already said Denver would have beat the Lakers in 5 games, and I'm sticking to that. But at this point, it's looking like it's going to be a sweep. It might be a sweep. It might be a repeat of last year in the Western Conference Finals. Deja vu. Because at this point, I guarantee you, they have no confidence left. So I'm still stunned. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it was a great game, but I'm still stunned. I don't know how the Lakers allowed Denver to win this game. All they had to do, simple, keep feeding AD. AD keep attacking Nikola. Nikola can't stop him. Last night was AD's night. Nikola could not stop this man, shooting 90% in 3 quarters. Couldn't stop him. Just keep going through AD. Easy win. But nope. We're not going to do that because LeBron James has to get his shine. Stupid. This should have been the easiest win for the Lakers. They destroyed Denver the entire night. Everything is clicking. After game 1, I was like, they can't play any better than the first half in game 1. And they were actually better. They even played better than game 1. That's insane. This game was a masterclass for Anthony Davis. The man was cooking Joker. Joker got cooked. This is the first time you'll ever hear me probably saying this. The Joker got cooked by Anthony Davis. He did. He was killing the Joker. Had no answer for him. And they went away from that. And the results, they lost. Why would you have Anthony Davis guarding Jamal Murray one-on-one? I would rather double team Jamal Murray and live with the results. I'm not going to let Jamal Murray go one-on-one with Anthony Davis. And AD is a great defender. But come on, this is Jamal Murray we're talking about. That just wasn't the greatest idea, man. You got to double team him. Get the ball out of his hand. They just messed up, man. You got to get the ball out of his hand. This is Jamal Murray we're talking about, man. This guy's a natural born closer. And that's what he did. Night-night. And it's another loss, 10 consecutive losses. How do you lose to a team 10 times in a row? You play the best game you're going to possibly play in the entire series. And you still lost. So at this point, you can't tell me everybody's not discouraged. The coaching staff, they're discouraged. LeBron James, AD, they're discouraged. The entire roster, everybody's discouraged. Like, we can't beat this team. And I wouldn't blame them. We played a perfect game almost, and we still lost. And Denver haven't even played their best game yet. The Nuggets haven't played their best game yet. They have yet to play their best game. Imagine that. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. It's over. Like I said, this is why I said they should have thrown the game versus the Pelicans. Go play the Kings, even though the Kings beat them all season. Roll the dice. It's a big chance they probably would have won that game and go on to play OKC. The Lakers versus OKC, that's a great matchup because the Lakers have size. They have a lot of size, and that bothers OKC. So that was a better matchup. That's the route I would have taken. But then again, it is kind of risky. You don't want to rest your entire season on one game. I get it. You lose, you're out the playoff. So they're just in a bad position, man. Even though, Darvin Ham, he had that whole speech. We want all the smoke. You could say you want all the smoke all day long. That's fine. You are not beating Denver. They're just a better team. And if these two games haven't proven that yet, you're being delusional. Denver is a better team all across the board. They have a better starting five, a better roster, better coaching, better closers. They know how to execute down the stretch. It's unfortunate, but like I keep saying, LeBron will never win another chip as a Laker. LeBron is not winning another chip as a Laker. Unless they bring in another star or a superstar, that's the only way. It's over, man. Game over. This was the game they were supposed to win. If they wanted to have any chance at even advancing, Game 2 was the game. That was the game they needed to win. They blew that whole situation because Darvin Ham went away from AD, LeBron, highest IQ in basketball, went away from AD, and the rest is history. Well, we're going to see what happened in Game 3, but I'm going to predict Denver is going to beat them. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.